The VTC Enterprises is to assist youth and adults with disabilities or other limitations in choosing and achieving their life goals. I didn't want to mess it up, so I read that one.
And what exactly is your job?
Okay, so I'm the Individual Services Analyst, which is a fancy title for I do a lot of stuff. So I process all the intake paperwork, so when you're interested in services at VTC and you're referred either by Department of Rehab or Tri-Counties or a self-referral, I'll receive the paperwork, process that. I process all that just day-to-day in and out paperwork that we do for different kind of requirement agencies.
What services do you offer for those with disabilities that are looking for jobs?
Okay, so many different versions of it, right? So we have what we call our beginning entry level, which would be our working community integration program. Those people work about 2 hours a day, and then they spend the remainder of the day, which is about 4 to 4.5 hours, in the community working on other skills, like how to ride the bus, how to handle money, which are also skills that you could use for employment. But their focus is only like 2 or 3 hours during the day, and the rest of the focus is doing community training. But it allows you an opportunity to work in a shorter amount of time if you're not really ready to dive into the 8-hour a day, 5 days a week. Cool. Yeah. Then we have supported employment, which would be, or actually WAP, which is Work Activity Program. And that would be like our innovative printing solutions and the custom catering. So again, I'm not maybe ready to work out in the community yet, but you know we are in the community. We got community members coming in all the time, so it's kind of like incognito, you're still working in the community. But again, allows for them to work on getting their skills ready to work in the community, and they have a supervisor that supervises them. Then we've got supported employment. So now you're on a crew in the community, and their hours vary. They can be like a 4-hour shift a few days a week. It can be a 6-hour shift 5 days a week. So that one, again, varies and depends on what kind of work you want to do. But their focus is completely work. So it's support employment, it's in the community, and it's all work. Then we have individual placement, which is where an individual, obviously individual placement, goes out into the community with one of our job developers and looks for work. And they work in tandem together. You know, the person will be looking while we're looking, and then we get together and we meet. What did you find? This we found. But what their difference from the next group, which is direct placement, is that individual placement has job coaching that lasts longer term. So this person gets placed into a job, and we provide job coaching to ensure that they get to keep that job. And it's provided for longer periods than the next group up, which is direct placement. They get a job, we get 3 months of job coaching, and then we back completely away, and so they're on their own. But they also then have the cognitive skills, or their degree of disability is probably not such so that they can continue with the job. We do fade the job coaching then on the individual placement down to eventually where they're only at 25% getting job coaching. And that can be on the job or off the job, because some people don't want you to come to their job and coach them there. It's better if you meet with me outside of work, so we do have flexibility with that.